Hey everybody, Pickyo Gamer here. I just saw this posted by Retro Gaming Tube 85. I was about to make a video on this. He beat me to it. Coleco Chameleon. You remember that thing? That retro system that was the Retro VGS? And they just put out a video a couple hours ago about their launch titles. Some of them. And over here, somewhere up in here, I'm going to have the video. Just like, I know Sean, Retro Gaming 285, he did that. But, I got to give my opinions. I guess being so close to this and doing so much work on it, I have a little bit of a blah blah attitude to it. So I'm starting this on to the side watching. They're showing a lot of Coleco Vision stuff. Frenzy, Choplifter, Jumpman Jr. These are old Coleco Vision, Coleco games that are just mainstays. Pepper 2, never heard of that one. Montezuma's Revenge. Yeah, I've heard of this stuff. I mean, it looks, they're probably showing some stuff that hopefully, like Retro Gaming 285 said, he said maybe a pack-in, maybe a bundle or something, Frog Bog, that was something that was on the Atari 2600, and, things like this. This looks interesting. B-17 Bomber. That was on AVGN when they had to talk about the voice synthesizer. It's funny, but things like this Thin Ice, these old games are neat. And, if this all what the video was, I kind of looked at, I think I saw it an hour or two ago, and I thought they were just showing, like, maybe what is. But then they go to stylish 16-bit games, Dork and Yimp. I don't know what the hell that is. Legend, there's a beat 'em up. These look good. Iron Command, that one looks just like a Neo Geo game. It really does look good. It's some Jim Power, never heard of it, but I've heard of it. It's like a really good indie title, homebrew. And, you're seeing Sydney Hunter, and you're seeing some RPGs, Apocalypse 2. It looks interesting. Water Margin, that looks pretty good. I mean, it's a little blurb of a video, and we're not at the launch yet, or even at the reveal, which is in February. We're at, leading up to February, but if people remembered, I've done a lot of coverage of the Retro VGS. I was in the Retro VGS Club podcast. I covered this sucker like mad, and I think I put it out of sight, out of mind. The goof broke the name change. I did it second. It was the first two on YouTube that broke the name change, and I've been NX crazy because there's just a lot of cool stuff, and I'm just really thinking that Nintendo is going to do a lot of interesting stuff this year. But this system looks good. It's showing real games. We'll hopefully see them on a piece of hardware. I hope soon. Though them showing a lot of Coleco games, I'm going to play devil's advocate and say that was kind of lazy. They should have shown a lot more new stuff, a lot more homebrew, like 8-bit NES stuff, or hell, maybe they got, they could maybe hopefully have partnered with somebody. I mean, I'm not saying this is anything good, but like Retro Gaming 285 said, if they asked much for those old games, they're crazy. The 16-bit stuff looks really good. I think it's a good start, because it's not all about, it's going to be everything. It's going to be a retro game. They have maybe graphics up to the 24-bit, the Neo Geo and stuff like that. It looks good. I just hope they're not going to dip into the old well of old games and say that's a good huge part of the library, because sorry, that's not. They don't count. You could do that shit on emulators. You can just go buy the old cartridges people play on the original systems. That should be something they put out for $15-20 at most. Maybe even $5 to $10, and you have a cartridge that can hold all that stuff, and you just pop it into your Coleco Chameleon and play all the Coleco stuff. But anyway, like I said, I didn't get onto this first. Retro Gaming Tube 85 got to it first. Find him on YouTube, like and follow him. He's on Skirmish Frogs like I am. He's a really cool guy. What do you think? What do you think of this little sizzle reel? Do you think their launch titles will be good? We got just a little bit left until February, and we're going to see what this thing looks like, real prototype. Like this video, share, comment below. Follow me on, of course, subscribe here on YouTube, Twitter, and of course I'm on Twitch. I'm going to be streaming some this weekend, so subscribe to me there and you'll find when I'm streaming. All right, everybody. PKO Gamer out.